Okay, okay. We're starting. Mic check. Let me get some music going while I set us up the bomb.
Today we're listening to Marky Music's Viscera Fest OST.
We're not listening to that because I just turned on the desktop audio. Is that too loud? I'm not touching the volume control anymore. How's that sound? It's such a banger. Okay. Let me get the listening to thing. All caps Vistra Fest. Gotta get the other artist's name in that. I met him. He's a wonderful man. Jeff. Vistra Fest. Geoff. Jeffrey Day. It'll start with marquees. Oh yeah, just make it as illegible as possible. Maybe we could do a board around that. Okay. It's less busy down here. Alright, gamers. You've had some time to consider the sound. How's the sound? Too loud? Too quiet? Wag. Caroline Page is a bitch-ass motherfucker! Oh, such a... You know what? Can we watch that? Astra? Or, Cosmic Robot. You know what? Try and link it. I hope it will not immediately ban you. I just got here. Who's Carolyn Page and why do we hate her? Well, she's the protagonist of Viscera Fest, a game I worked on. That's coming out in April. Oh, wait, I can't cover the, I gotta cover the spoiler at the end here. Give me some keywords there. Are you still Cosmic Robot Menace? Yes. Man, YouTube algorithm is cooked. It literally hit animation of the year. Hey Queen, I'm in the middle of class and risking my life, but anyways, hello and bye. Thanks, Mossy Toes. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of first-time chat. We also have like 1,000,000 billion followers. I think every time Gianni streams and shouts me out, I get 1,000,000 billion followers. Thank you everyone so much. Yes, okay, thank God you can share links. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna, oh, I'm not subscribed to Astrub. I fucked it. Okay, I think we are subscribed on the TV downstairs, though. All right, let's see if I can share this without doxing everything. Display capture. This baby's automatic. Gianni's much better at this. Why is that huge? Girl, help. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. I don't know why that's fucked up. Okay.
I've come to make an announcement.
Banger.
Carolyn Page is a bitch-ass motherfucker. She pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. She took a smooth fucking human dick out and she pissed on my fucking wife. And she said her dick was this big. And I
This
said,
big.
That's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com. Carolyn Page, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like.
That's so true, Chromium.
Yeah, that's right, baby. All points, no smooth, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like 2 balls and a bong. She fucked my wife, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right. This is what you get. My super laser piss. Except I'm not pissing on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon.
So true.
How do you like that, Yog Sothoth? I pissed on the moon, you idiot. You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth. Now get out of my fucking sight before
Perfect.
I piss on you.
Perfect.
Too. Dr. Mortiz, I can explain.
Banger. Well, we gotta view the credits. Hey, Dakota. Oh my god. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually seen... I didn't stick around for the credits because I'm an asshole. I just, like, keep replaying the video. That is the cutest little Ozrican smudge I've ever seen in my entire life. Whoa, Lord of the... Oh, whoa, it's the synthwave. Okay, no, we don't have to watch that right now. You can check out all my cool recommendations. Ew, AI. Ew. Anyway. That is important context for... Oh. The dark truth behind male loneliness. Okay. But that's important context for the stream starting. We're just going to delete that. Magnificent. Everybody go follow Cosmic right now. They're in chat. Cosmic Robot Menace. Follow them. I don't know how to do that. If anybody knows how to do that, and any intelligent mods in chat know how to do that, please do. Okay, what we're actually here for is a sketchbook tour. I was going through some old art supplies earlier, and I found a couple of sketchbooks. Some of them are dog shit. Some of them aren't full. Others are actually pretty okay. So I'm going to hold on to my interior sense of cringe, and we're going to go through my college sketchbook, which is about 5 years ago, about 1999, oh my god, 2019, 2018 to 2019. Let's get, oh my god, where's the music? There we go. Don't worry, gamers, we got it. We have our music back. It's like a million years ago. Thank you for giving the shout out. Osric, what did you send me? Is it something I can share on stream? It's okay if it's not. Ooh, I will not show this on stream because this looks like a spoiler. Definitely not. Yeah, okay, okay. Ooh, I won't tell anyone what that is, but that's exciting. Hello, Osric, creator of Viscera Fest. Everybody should, I don't know, track down Osric as well. I don't know. Osric, do you stream on Twitch or are you just here as a viewer? Or do you just, are you on Twitch as a viewer? No. 2019 was like 2 years ago, right? What do you mean 2019 wasn't last year? I know, girl, I know. Okay. let's get this bad boy started. There might be some artistic nudity in this. We did a lot of life drawing stuff, so there might be a little bit of major boobage, but like in a sketchy way, and I wasn't like furiously drawing in huge wieners. So most of the models we had were female, and all the guy models, they all wore underpants, which was kind of disappointing, to be honest. But just a general content warning is you might see like the suggestion of nudity in here. The penis. Literally not as bad as anything Gianni ever streams. Let's open this shit up. Oh, I remember these. Shit, which way is up on this camera? I think I can just turn it like that. Some, I guess, value studies, portraits. I think these are some of my Twitter followers. That's my brother. That's Gianni. But I think some of these are like Twitter followers that I was like, hey, can you send pictures of you yourself in, and I will sketch you. Gotta go yell at your bank. Oh, have fun. I wish you a very huge money.
I just chill.
But yeah, everybody, buy Viscera Fest. I linked it above. No, I'm gonna link it again. It's out next week. Gosh, could it be really next week? I might stream it next week. I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend the 14th watching other people stream it and just like stalking people, or playing it myself, or just enjoying it and playing it myself. But we'll find out. We'll figure that out. Okay, next. Some layout sketches, I think, for Diabolical. I was going to do some art for Diabolical that sort of didn't really pan out, but that's okay. Diabolical. It's a arena FPS that Gianni is like an announcer in, or was going to be an announcer in. I can't remember. It's by Too Mad, the same guy who Gabe Newell called like an asshole or something. Oh, more Diabolical stuff. Shit was a long time ago. It's all egg themed. I was gonna do like sprays and stuff. Oh shit. I gotta make sure this is in camera. So we've got, I was trying to do like a steamed bun, a couple steamed bun eggs. We've got a little egg carton of guys. We got he's been yolked. Etc, etc. And a super fucking cool one. Oh, we gotta get that in frame. Oh, badass. Alright, next. Ooh, I do remember doing this one. These were a series of, gosh, my bits. A series of sketches on a sequential art course. So, like comic book art courses. And we had to do some life model posing. So it was kind of a posing exercise for us, the students. And then also other students would sketch you. So I was planning a cool fight scene or something. Oh. Creature design. Millipedes. This was again some sequential art course that I was doing. I was going to do a short horror comic. But then I also wanted to do some stuff with like isometric view. Like what I would do in my concept art and illustration course, by the way, it was concept art and illustration that I did at Algonquin, which is a pretty decent micro course. It's like over a year. They compressed 2 years down into one. So you take it over the full season, winter, fall, spring, and summer. And then you graduate in like August. But I would have like little pockets of ideas that with each project I would just like keep expanding on it. And towards the end I actually had some pretty fleshed out ideas for like stuff I would want to do. We'll see if anything it actually happens. Like it was 5 years ago, so a lot of these ideas are kind of old and not super exciting to me anymore, but you never know. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Vamped Con.
Car. Wait, no, creature.
I really liked my sequential art class. These are... Oh my god, I wonder if I'll ever actually do anything with this. These are... I think they're more like storyboards rather than comic pages. I can't remember which particular course this was. It wasn't quite sequential art. But I think these are meant to be more like storyboards. I did do 7 or 8 or 10 pages of this comic called Jan's Ghosts that was going to be about a guy living in Amsterdam in a house full of like possessed objects. Oh, some Doro Hedoro. A little bit of Kaiman. I actually think Jan's Ghosts is still, it's spelled, whoop, opened a new tab in Chrome. I think Jan's Ghosts it's on one of, not webcomics.com or whatever, but one of the really popular webcomic websites. But everybody's disappointed when I like posted 7 pages and just left. And okay, this is back onto comics. I gotta really stay within. Sorry, I'm just making sure. There we go. Okay. More sequential stuff. Some sci-fi stuff. We got robots, hands. We got cyborgs. Kaiman, my beloved. More stuff. It's like a guy. He's supposed to be going between some like two presses, or like you know, giant industrial presses, and he squeezes in there, and there's these the place is like infested with mutant centipedes. Oh my god. Thank you. You know, school is not for everybody, but like I do really like how it pushed me. Here's some quick kind of creature sketches. God, on camera these look, I don't know, they look okay. Ooh, sneak peek of the last one here. I gotta flip that over. It's honestly not that interesting, it's just I found it and I forgot that I had it. Also, again, the fisheye on this lens is gonna make everybody look a little funky. But some dudes. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we got a rare back page. This one was, we had to design a creature and then put it through an x-ray machine to show all the structures underneath. So I did kind of a chitinous bug guy. And some back pictures. You actually caught this scream. Good for you. Yeah. Oh, another back. Oh, I think we got some leggies. I kind of wanted the creature to be able to like curl up into a ball. The shrimper. Oh, there he is. There's the Bobo. He eated the ice cream. Isopod coated, yeah, hell yeah. I'm kind of disappointed. Like I really like to draw bugs, and I feel like I'm better with organic shapes like that. But this one, it kind of came out a little stiff looking, or a little bit more, I don't know, less organic than I usually like. And the finished piece, I'm actually not a huge fan of, but I don't mind it. Another life drawing. Why the fuck am I still a mod here? Because I'm too lazy to make anybody unmodded. Very nice leg. I would like to do more life drawing classes. Oh my gosh, we have so many back pages here. Usually I don't draw on back pages, but I think with life drawing I must have forgotten my newsprint or something, so I just did it all in the sketchbook. Thank you. Here's some more storyboard stuff. I'm not good with stylized people. I think this was one of the challenges that I really faced in school, was I have a particular art style that takes a long time to sketch out. And so this is just me trying to come to terms with trying to simplify an art style, and I don't know. It's alright. Some leap ahead into the future. Some more storyboards, not really connected to the last page, but the same guy. Discovering like
A portal to another world in his 3rd floor apartment. Wow.
I love drawing this dog though. Insane face. Insane thing to draw. Guess who's 44 days on HRT and whose fucking tits hurt? Yowza! Rip. Cook. I wish you a very boobs no hurt no more. Now, Cooked, you could absolutely project that HRT pain on Gianni. He will take it. I'll let him know. Ow, but yay. And more storyboard stuff. Something about opening a rift or some shit. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a patchwork corpse. I don't like this art style. I actually want to revisit this, but in a different art style. But the antagonist of this was going to be like a patchwork kind of witch that would just show up on people's doorsteps, just like reeking of old corpses. More sequential stuff, same thing. Man, I have a lot of this shit. I guess it's only fair to give Gianni my boob pain as long as he has bigger ones than I have. You can take mine, moobs. Some of these shots are bangers. This is like when you do animation, you'll take key points throughout a story and draw them just to kind of get the full story out, which is pretty cool. But you get a snapshot of like maybe not even every scene, but a snapshot of every like important scene in a story, and getting them all finished is really rewarding because it's like it kind of feels like you've completed an entire thing. Hello, Boo Boo Keys. Gianni Cook is.
Yeah, I was just coming in to see how you're doing.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you need water or anything?
No.
Oh, my chest started hurting. Like
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, like my fucking like.
Cope,
chest.
Cope, it's working.
I have no idea why.
It's okay. It's
Today was back in biceps.
back and so your tits shouldn't be hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My chest was like. a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. Well, they're looking very plump. Yeah. I'm good, thank you. Probably. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do need water. Holy shit, I'm a dumb bitch.
Yeah, no, I think it's in the kitchen. Thank you, Boo Boo Kiss.
He's so nice to me. Cope says thank you. I'm old. I started late. I need more. You're three weeks on T. Nice work. Excellent work. I'm gonna be honest, gamers. The more I work out, and the more my pecs get big. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work, but I'm like, damn. More snapshots. More snapshots. Snapshots. Gianni is the only real ally. Very true. Oh, this is car. Ugh, I hate drawing cars, but perspective and cars, my two least favorite things. But I'm now okay at drawing perspective. Not great, but I'm okay at it. Why the fuck does it work, Gianni, you damn wizard? Ooh, here's some stuff from around the house. I think the forms on this are pretty good, but I feel like the shading leaves something to be desired. I never really quite mastered graphite. I think this is my favorite Viscera Fest track. I think it's Burned at Both Ends? No, I'm Not Like You. Ugh, such a banger. Ruko blockouts, and then a cute little tank. Okay, I actually think the tank looks okay, especially the front end. This end, I don't know. My brother, my fucking brother, Trilobite Leather on Etsy, is an unbelievably good artist at hard surface, graphite drawings. He's insane. Oh my god, the rare aircraft as well. Like, these took me a while, but my brother will just sometimes take a pencil and just start idly drawing it. Like, and not even in a normal way where he does a sketch outline. He takes his pen, he takes his mechanical ass pencil and draws these beautiful, incredibly straight lines. Like, the man can draw a perfectly straight line. I gotta get his ass on Blue Sky. He's okay. I love my brother, but he's a little stupid. He is still on Twitter. He doesn't really use it, but I keep going like, go to Blue Sky, go to Blue Sky, go to Blue Sky, so I can link more of your work, you little prick.
Here's your water. I made it cold, but not too cold.
Thank you. Perfectly drinkable. Thank you, Boo Boo Keys.
Kobuk says thank you. It's working. Nothing. Getting a bunch of fucking rocks, as if you can really tell the difference between all of them. I got a rock. Some more objects. Oider. I dink my oider. This one's cool. This is a sword breaking knife. Or a dagger. You'd use it as an offhand, and in theory you would catch the other person's sword and like torque it in half. Whether or not that actually worked, I don't know. I believe it's a Renaissance thing, and the Renaissance people were kind of like fucked weird romanticists. But I don't know, I'm not a sword expert. Meanwhile, the mighty Kukri. The Chad Kukri versus the Virgin Swordbreaker. But Swordbreakers are pretty aesthetic, so, you know. A OC Transpo bus seat and a chair. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to, can I go back to putting it like this? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna put my keyboard up. It's gonna fall. If it's gonna fall if I do that. And I have these two cute speakers that I can't. I'll just accept that I'm gonna bring it up to the camera every time. Ugh, never mind. I'm just gonna keep it up here. Some more of that bug guy. This one's pretty cute. That cute. But look, he folds up and he turns into a little fossil. Yeah, definitely feels like a thing the Renaissance fools would do. They're very Catholic of them, making a very over-designed. Uh-oh. Look out. Nipples. A female presenting nipples. No. Oh my god, you guys, are you gonna be okay? Is Twitch gonna be okay? I don't care if Twitch isn't okay with that. More sequential stuff. The model chose the poses, but you got to move around in class and try and like get a decent angle. Personally, I think switching between all these angles was a bit of a mistake. Like, I chose the angles that looked best for like each illustration, but with sequential art, you kind of want to make sure that each panel logically turns into the next one. You don't want to break what's called the 180 rule. So this one goes from back to front, which is, I mean, a complete 180. But if you turn a person too much, it'll get too confusing. This to this is good though, because you don't break the camera angle, she's turning inside the frame, but whatever. Aw, boobs, I'm so scared. Your pickle craving. I love a good pickle. This one isn't my art. I think this one might be. But I think these ones are, we were like giving each other, or we were rotating in sketchbooks or something. So we had to, yeah, we were like rotating our sketchbooks. So I passed this to the next person and they filled out the next panel. A little lamp. Oh shit. Little kerosene lamps. And oh, this was for my 3D art class. We had to design a setting based off of a sequence in one of the Game of Thrones books. It was like the Merman's Court or something. I don't know. But instead of, like, we were supposed to design a grounded set and then block it out in Maya and then do a paint over. I think this was for Color and Light, our Color and Light class. But I'm not really pleased with my abilities in interior design in general, but whatever. This was the floor plan. Oh. And some designing some set pieces. Some scroll work. Ugh. And these are take a screenshot for those learning Maya. Here's a bunch of the shortcuts. Drawing's fun. Ooh, and a couple more. Here's a little bit more from that Jan's Ghosts thing. I still really like this picture of the dog. It's never too late to take up drawing. Oh, this was my sequential art final. Okay. Does this robot look familiar? Because this was before Ultra Kill. It was a big thing to have a cool robot, a cool skinny robot with all his parts exposed with the one camera eye. I guess he has 3 technically. But yeah, as soon as I saw V1, I was like, huh? The GoPro. V1, is that you? Yeah, basically. This is more creature design stuff. It was supposed to be a... Ooh, ugh. Some kind of like glider. I still really I like that one. I think that has a nice flow. Squirrel. Yeah, basically a reptilian flying squirrel. Ooh. This is also in this year is where I came up with the perennial astronaut logo. It was kind of part of a branding thing. That's where I learned the unfortunate take of you've got to be a brand as an artist, which again, in this world, I'm like, yes, that makes sense, but I also kind of resent. But this is where it really started. This was actually a coloring page that we made, which was kind of fun. This has a final version of it. Maybe the next part of this, I'll go over some of my old Newgrounds art. But maybe I won't. This was, I want to do a poster design for Carpenter Brutt's Turbo Killer. I started it, but didn't finish it. Again, my enter key betrays you. Oh dear. This was gonna be the start of some sequential sketches. And some more. This was with Jeff Isherwood in Algonquin. He is a comic book artist that worked with Marvel. He did a lot of Submariner and so Fantastic Four, and a lot of Doctor Strange, actually, which is pretty cool. I can't remember the exact context for this one. But a bunch of different frames. Fuck, V1 plushie is here. It's big. Some more.
Hold V1 plushie like a burger.
Ooh, this one I actually have print of. This one's like a Mothman prophecy kind of thing. I kind of went with sort of a cubist or I don't know, an Art Nouveau style for it, but I kind of like this meteor Mothman. I think I want to like reinterpret him. I like how he's kind of got a little bit of suggestion of teeth on there.
Sitting here kicking my legs going ooh and ah at every drawing. Thank you.
There's bangers in all of these. Oh, this is me trying to key out. I think some keys from literally Ultra Kill. Gosh, what is the timing of that? When did Ultra Kill come out? Because I remember distinctly going, "Oh my God, V1 looks like the robot that I'm working on for my final my summative assignment." No, it was that. Okay, I can actually prove that I had the orange robot before Ultra Kill, and then Ultra Kill came out at the exact same time or something like that. I can't. But years ago, I won my last tablet, not my current one, but my last one, in a competition that Jazza, like Jazza on YouTube, was doing, formerly Newgrounds. But in it, for my summative project, I took some old art from this contest that I won, that featured the robot, and I think the art was from like 2013 or something like that. But it was the Robromance prompt. But that was a cool contest, and like, wow. First time getting shouted out by a YouTuber. Unfortunately, wouldn't be the last. But these are each your like 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, just thumbnailing out a short comic for the summative for sequential art. Gay robots. This one had a gay robot and a gay dude in it. But again, it's kind of cool. I can say I technically worked with a Marvel comic artist. This one. I think he helped me with like this frame, literally. Ooh. This one's just a random. Kind of junkyard queen. Desperately trying to translate anything onto ship designs, but I cannot do hard surface. I don't know how people do hard surface. Oh shit. Okay. Getting a little bit better here, some satellites. We're designing some satellites. I think some of them might actually be real satellites. And this banger, this cool fucking dragon Ouroboros, is by my Dungeon Master's sons. The guy I play D&D with. So fucking awesome. More of that cool junkyard wolf girl, except now she's hairy and has more legs. I'd do more with that, I kind of like it. Oh, here's our D&D characters. They're alright. That's my character, of course, I'm the furry. Wow, this is a lot more refined than I remember. This was me fantasizing that I would actually draw it all out. Did I draw it by hand and then color it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I play a null. Sketching. Oh wow, this is a hot fucking mess. I don't even know what's going on here. The ladder kind of cracked my egg, I think. Based. Cat's now with you. Yippee! Oh, this one actually, let me explain the context for this story. So this one is, it's about a robot war on Mars, and the last 2 survivors of a fight in robots versus dudes is a dude and a robot, and the dude has some kind of like, I don't know, a lung condition. And the robot, who's good now for, I don't know why, it's like a 7 or 8 page comic, so we didn't really do much context. Is the robot's good now, and it's trying to get him batteries for his life support. Or some shit. Whoa, that's crazy. So they're trying to get the battery in, and it's not working. And then eventually the robot has to hook up its own internal battery to the machine. And then they hear a rescue vehicle outside, and the robot runs out to go say, "Oh, beep boop, I got a fuckboy in here." But then, oh no, it's a robot in the robot versus guy war. We gotta shoot the robot, and it's like, no, oh my god, this is so sad. And everyone was sad, and that's the end. Wow. Sketches. Again, trying stylized work a little bit more. Not really confident. Still not really confident with stylized art. We gotta fuck the robot. Sorry, what? Haha. You're so right. This is kind of working on an isometric-ish look. Kind of like that gun. This is more work on that one haunted house sequence, which I still think about a lot and kind of love. But the bit is this guy's walking through his house and he's writing a dating profile, and he's talking about his house in like obscure ways and trying to avoid calling it haunted. And as he walks through it, all the ghosts are coming out and like looking at him, and you see them off to the side of the camera. You see little like, you know, creepy little dudes, and he's solidly ignoring them. And he finally gets downstairs to the pisser. He whips out his dick to take a piss, and beside him there's like an ooze of dolls' heads coming up from the drain, and they look at him and then look down at his wiener. And he like closes the shower curtain, continues his piss, and like runs upstairs to delete the dating profile because he's like, fuck this. Which I think is a really great piece of storytelling. But that's literally the only legs that the entire thing really hinged on, and everything else was kind of like nebulous. That fuck-ass thing from Toy Story, literally. Still trying to figure out like ships. Like spaceships. Not going well. Automod said, hey, this might be offensive. Oh, the rare blank page. Oh, it's got a square on it. You can't quite tell. Some of these sketches really aren't coming through. The top of a rusty bollard and a guy. And 279. I don't know what 279 means. You can't really see it. Oh, there's that wolf girl again. God, she just keeps showing up. Ships are rough, honestly. Yeah, I gotta get back into it. I gotta get like my Copic markers out. Oh, this one's okay. This one, I think this was gonna be a possible school project, but then I ditched it. But it was about like fold ships, and like every time you folded space to transport, like if you weren't in a shielded zone, it would like basically like encephalitis your brain, because there's things in the fold space that come in and like start manually tunneling through your brain. It's like intergalactic space worms kind of thing. More from that one, but it was about a some kind of cargo ship's pilot getting stranded out in some like forgotten old vacation destination, some vacation solar system, and it gets caught, or it actually deliberately like speeds into people's fold ship or fold space pockets and like fold space with them, which is really dangerous, but it's how they save fuel and get shipments through. It's like a black market thing, but they get caught, and so the person they folded space with, or the captain they folded space with, leaves them there in their shitty little ship. And then eventually another fold ship comes through, but it's like a really creepy derelict, and they go through and it'd be really scary. This is a different wolf girl. Again, I like the framing device. Will anything actually happen with it? I don't know. But sometimes you just gotta have like little ideas. Copyright. There's barely anything in this. I couldn't tell you. Actually, ooh, here we go. This was actually going to be some Ultra Kill fan art. Oh, there's Ultra Kill fan art in the next page. Again, incredible coincidence here. I can't remember why these shitty doodles are around it, but I started inking out V1. His wings were going to be like up, and there's going to be like a big dynamic thing of blood. This might have been my buddy's kid just drawing on it. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to finish this. Go ahead. That was trying to rough sketch it out even more. I think these were bus doodles. V1, my little creature. Oh, this was going to be a planet-themed series I wanted to do. I think, is the splash that I use on my creative dashboard or my channel? I can't see it because I'm live, but it used to be, I did like a painting of a planet with like alien fingers kind of wrapped around it. This was going to be part of that sequence of art. It was going to be called Celestial Bodies. So like each planet would have its own fucked up thing, like meat related thing attached to it. It'd be a planet portraits kind of thing. So Mercury would be associated with some kind of fucked up plant or flower. I would merge it into kind of a plant-like structure. Venus, knotted collection of fingers. Yeah, okay, that's the one I did. Earth is a barren rock, or lights on night side make spooky skull. Ooh, that'd be really scary. Mars would be a sea of blood, craters or splashes, moons or droplets. Saturn would have rings of teeth. Jupiter would have a giant actual eyeball in the place of its giant red eye. And Voyager would be flying by. Uranus would have some kind of cave-dwelling parasite, or it would have its skeleton visible, organs. Neptune just says Dagon, 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 deep sea nightmare. So I guess some kind of horrible fish guy. Pluto would be a giant fetus or eye. Something hiding behind it, maybe. I still like the idea. Sorry, the sucking you're hearing is me licking my fingers every time and trying to make it more interesting every time I lick them to turn the pages. Like the idea. Don't know if I'll ever actually complete it. I literally only did one, though. I just did Venus. I like the giant fetus, but I like the idea of something hiding behind it. I feel like it's more subtle. That's just me. These, I think, are downtown bus sketches, like the loosest possible figure drawings. I got some downtown Ottawa facades. Again, not really good at hard surface work. At least not in pencil. I mean, not anywhere else. Like, look at how crooked it is. I'm a sucker for the moon planet being a superorganism of short. So true. Truly a Dead Space player. What way is up? I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is an old building. Or a building under construction. I think this is a space behind Parliament. This is like a part of the bank or something like that. I can't even tell. There's like dishes, doors, windows, security camera. I can't fucking draw. I don't know what this shit is. Pluto! Yo, what if that planet was an egg for a giant thing? So true. Isn't it adorable? Yeah, Gianni got it for me. It's so pretty. He got me my current setup. Sorry, people were complimenting my adorable keyboard. You're correct. It is adorable. My husband got it for me. And the only modification I made to it was... Well, he got me the keycap here, which is a little ducky. Wonder if this is gonna... Oh, yeah, there we go. And this screen has a cute little GIF of some water effects on it, which I put on there. And then also, I got this cute little strawberry in one of my Boo Boo Play Slime kits. So I UV resined it to a spare keycap. So now it's a strawberry keyboard. You gotta marry him again. Marriage squared. So true. Alright, more Ottawa sketches. I think this guy was a window washer. Some weird steeples. Again, I don't feel like I'm not learning too much when I sketch these. Maybe I'm learning a little bit about like the geometry of these structures. No, start over. I was taking a nap. Lux, I'm sorry. This one was going to be a physical art project where I took strips of paper and made them into kind of like a reverse Iron Maiden kind of thing with bands, fake bands of iron and spikes coming out of it. Covered in mice and pests. Maybe I'd have a little model of a shrike on there and there's a bunch of mice pinned to it. Maybe something inside of its ribcage, I don't know. Pickle, oh god, I need it so much.
The pickler.
This was I think just the start of when I started working on something called Anzin. Oh my god, Anzin. This is a bunch of free work I did for what was started as a mobile game but then turned into a PC game and then turned into presumably nothing. But just like 2 or 3 years of working on this fucking thing. We had a playable demo and everything, but it was unpaid, of course. I was straight out of college, whatever. Got a lot of like good experience and pipeline with it, but I think this was one of the first things I drew for them as like an art test thing. Lamau doing an art test for free work. Never again.
Chimink.
Trying to get kind of some more stuff out of a brush pen. Okay, some of these. Okay, I said this sketchbook was full, but like. Oh no, okay, it's still going. You can't really even see what's on there. It's just like a torso and a head. And can't really see what's on there. There is something though. I think it's a guy on a boat. A guy on a really, really, really like comically shitty boat. Like child half moon drawing of a boat. Oh shit, I think this is D&D art. Alright. Oh, this is Whitefire, our resident mage, blasting a hole through an ogre and one-shotting it, and my null character, I think this was underground at some point, and my null character getting absolutely fucking blinded and completely useless when fucking Whitefire blasts a hole in a huge ogre. Nice going Whitefire, you fucking numbnuts. Lux, you missed so much. It's okay. You can rewind. Oh, I think I got some Thief fan art here. This is probably when I first played Thief. Throne, how pretentious can you get? So true. Oh! We got some tits! And a Bernie Wrightson study. Boobs. 10 sketchbooks in the past 5 months. Something's wrong with me, but these sketches are just gonna be lost to the void, lol. Well, always keep your sketchbooks. I got a big Tupperware. Now draw him doing the Riz face. I should. This was a sketch for a block print I did for my mom that I don't really like. I didn't really like how it turned out. I think the design was okay, but yeah, it was okay. This is when I first got into lino cuts. And that actually might be the end of the sketchbook. Okay, so I did kind of lie there. It wasn't quite back to front. There were a couple more pages left. Oh, me playing with some fountain pens my brother gave me. Bitch, hey dog, big chonker. Did you miss? Oh, sorry, let me go back. Let me make sure that Twitch bans me for showing boobs. Wait. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. No, that's Garrett. There we go. Boobs. And a study from Bernie Wrightson. Boobs. Hand. Pencil. Bernie Wrightson. Frankenstein. Yay! Alright. Do I have any other good sketchbooks? Alright, the last thing I had that I don't know why I was hiding because it's really not that impressive, but it was a poster, a traditional poster I wanted to do for the room. I can't believe I got this far and gave up on it. First of all, Lamau, these buildings suck so much ass. This is okay though. This is alright. Like, well, I won't do anything with this. It's literally like one of those things as an artist is you get really, really far into something and then you give up. Colors go hard on this one. What else do I have within reach? Here I did a quick. This is just from yesterday. I really like the line of action on here. I'm trying to reproduce this digitally with a bit more detail, but like I've lost that really strong line of action. So real. Ripped all the WIPs that won't be finished. Is there any more good shit? This is all dog. Okay, this one I'm not going to show everything in it, but I'll switch to each page. That's good. Here's another one. Designs for that robot. This is a bigger book too. I kind of love this one. The size. Robots. Here's a manticore. Who's kind of Bobo.
Robot.
Rogue. Got him. Oh, this one's fucking weird. This is like me trying to design some kind of weird bipedal alien that walks on its legs, front legs. And like trying to come up with a harnessing system, but it doesn't quite work. It's almost interesting. The creature feature, but I think it was actually also supposed to be like on a low gravity planet, and this guy was like, it was full of helium or something, or some kind of light gas. Let's see. Shit. 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 Dog shit. Oh, this one's fun. This one's fun. This was just actually from a couple, like 2 years ago. This one was, the idea is, a guy, his wife gets what? Okay, let me read what I wrote here. You can see it. What if your hot wife was kidnapped by demons on the altar and you had to jump through dimensions to avenge the slaughter of the wedding party and get your wife back? What if? Me at me. What if? So true. But the visual bit for this was somehow this guy has some kind of formula that he has to write out so he can jump through hell dimensions or whatever, and he keeps writing it on his arm. Like, he starts by writing it on his arm, and then he keeps writing and writing and writing, and it spirals outwards all the way within like all drawable areas, and then he would eventually turn into a cool hot demon by the end of it, because, you know, it's like hell, it's hell language, so it's turning him into an evil demon, but he'd be a hot evil demon. Anything else in here? I'm kind of an ideas person, you know. I think I could go to Hollywood, and I can sell my ideas to Hollywood. This is, I won't tell you all this one, but this is me trying to plan out like an ideas board for that one basically thief fan fiction I'm working on. I got a map. I got different like sects. I got characters over here. Okay, I won't show too much of that one, because I might actually do something with that. That's what this is from. My huge thief fan fiction. Not fan fiction. Spiritual successor. It's basically Thief fan fiction. The main character is Garrett Thief from Thief. That's all the stuff I have within reach. Wait. I got another one. Oh, I don't like the sketchbook as much. This one I think I'll go through selectively again. This one's from 2018. There's some dog shit in this. 2018. Oh shit. Cool guy waiting at the corner. Fan fiction like those Wattpads? No, sorry. It's thief like. It's like a thief. That's dog shit. That's dog shit. That's dog shit. That's dog shit. I drew a lot of dog shit, gamers, which is good. You should always draw dog shit, and you can share your dog shit, but sometimes you just don't want to be that vulnerable. Dog shit. Oh, so much dog shit, gamers. Man, it'd be so awesome if you guys could see this, but you can't. Okay, this one's okay. This actually might have been from college. a year later, drawing fucked up, rotten cyborgs whose exoskeletons or exomeat rots off. Still kind of, I like this one. But what if he was a good fucked up looking skeleton? But he stinks! Oh, this one's kind of fun. This one was going to be about some kind of huge critter falling to earth and corrupting the dirt around it and shit, and then you had a bunch of people who'd turn into half animal monsters or something, like another college thing where I could draw cool, fucked up animals. He stinks! Well, because all his meat's rotting off, and it's only leaving the exoskeleton. This was Hedgehog. Kind of like this one. This one's got like kind of a killer gradient. Thank you. A friend. Hedgehog. Hedgy. Dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Oh, it's all. Oh, woo. Oh, this one's kind of fun. Just sometimes the models would bring in these amazing props of silly hat and cane, along with underwear. This one was kind of fun. I like going back into watercolors. I used to really, really like watercolor pencils. So, getting to dabble with them again was kind of fun. Dog shit. Dog shit. And that might be, is that the end of this sketchbook? Oh my gosh. This one was old. Some kind of, we had like to get into children's books kind of style illustrations, and this was me trying to get into that. I do still kind of like this one, a caterpillar. Yeah, this one I had to kind of lock in for, especially with all this stuff here. I actually still really like this one. It's like kind of fucked up looking, you know? Beatsy. No, nothing else in this sketchbook. What else is within reach, gamers? Not much. Question, do you like acrylic markers? I always use those. You know what? I think I do just have a set, just black ones and a white one. Like, Posca kind of ripoffs. I do. I really like the thick line they give me. One of the tips I picked up somewhere on like YouTube or something from a guy was, if you think your stuff looks like shit, try drawing the same thing again but with a thicker marker, and the thick line will often kind of beef it back up. Oh, ooh, hi. Ooh, you can see how scratchy it is. Yeah, there's like chunks in it. Oh, gamers. I'd like to fuck around with trad art, but oof, wow, ooh, art school did a huge blow to my morale in regards to any non-digital medium. Yeah. Ow, my bones. Extremely real. Like, I'm just trying to, or I was just trying to, just yesterday, get back into drawing. Traditionally again. Shit's hard. Shit's hard. This is a portrait based on a Karsh portrait, and I don't know, some lady. But like, shit's hard. Oh, I got another sketchbook tour. Here we go. One more sketchbook, and then I might either draw or play a video game for half an hour. Okay, this is a fine leather sketch pad my brother made. Brother is at Trilobite Leather on Etsy, so if you ever have $150 and want a nice, very durable leather goods made for you, he can do that. I will share that. but also no pressure. But this has a moleskin in it. Here's more thief adjacent artwork. It's just Thief. It's just my version of Thief. Oh, this is some of this is Bronx Kirby, my interpretation of Bronx Kirby. Caressing the sketchbook is a mood. It's nice leather. Look at this beautiful basket weave. He hand stamped that. Fucking pollo. Oh, there he is. Sad. Drunk. That is Bronx Kirby to a T. Okay, there's no tits in this one. This is another college idea that I wanted to do something with about werewolves. That's boobs. Oh, it's just like lightly boobs. I don't know what happened over here. I was trying to play with like light or something like that, and I basically gave her a cool shoulder outfit accidentally.
Oh, Germa! 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 70s Germa! 70s Germa fan cam.
Cool fucked up guys. Germa with his two co-hosts, Birdman and Ape Dude. This is actually just literally straight up Thief fan art. Like, this is Thief. Ooh, Toronto, a bar in Toronto, and then a wall in Boston when we went to PAX that year.
Where I met Lux.
Is that Walter White and Germa? It kind of does look like Walter White back there. We've just started watching Breaking Bad, by the way, and it's excellent. So now we're like, I love that. Our favorite white boy, Jesse. A cool dragon I drew at PAX. Holy shit. Dragon wizard. No, don't drag me back into Thief. No, you never left Thief. You never left Thief. Thief is always in your heart. Garrett, why do you thief? It's what I do. Oh, another topical piece. Caroline Viscera Fest as a cool night lass with slightly more humanoid proportions. Oh, some werewolves. Okay, I was getting kind of depressed looking at my other sketchbook. Like, oh man, I can't draw. But like looking at these are actually fairly recent. This is like in the last 2 years recent. I'm feeling better about myself, gamers. Was that the fabled silver dragon fursona? This one, no. That one had fins. I was more of a fin person. But like, basically. The fingerless wings are definitely the thing. I should have just drawn her with fins and said, yeah, that was the fabled silver dragon fursona. You know what? Someone was in Gianni's chat yesterday, and was like, I think they were hard-coded they were a furry, but they were like, I just prefer drawing animals to people. And I'm like, that is such a mood. I actually wonder how many furries are out there who are not strictly furries, but are just like, yeah, man, I just prefer to draw animals rather than people. And like, that was me from age 5, or like 10 to 19. This is more thief-like work with snapshots and character studies. Little shit to big man.
Horses!
Marika, I need you to draw more werewolves to fill the monster fucker part of my brain. You know what, Wild? You got it. I was a furry in denial for so long, Lamau. I reversed it, or I don't want to say I grew out of it, because that implies, like, furries are immature, but, like, I feel like I grew out of it. But still extremely based. Furries are the backbone of our society. I love drawing animals, but robots. Some more not thief art. She's supposed to be like, it's like a part of a shell. And she's doing the Roman thing where you scrape off the dirt to take a bath. Marika, I need your judgment. I'm in symphony playing French horn. Should I play Altars of Apostasy or on the French horn for warm-up? Of course, Mossy Toes. The only thing that kept me interested in music for as long as it did was so I could play Silent Hill music by myself. And then I realized I hated music and stopped doing it. These are some sketches, figure drawing sketches from a video. Like, I watched the video on YouTube and sketched them. These are... Oh, can't really see them, but they're like dog sketches. Ooh, this one I like. I want to do more with this character design. I really like her. But she's like a salamander knight. So she's got like the flamberge, because she's a salamander, and like fire. Woo! We love Silent Hill in this house. Gianni should dress up as Pyramid Head, and you should be the nurse. So true. I have literally dressed up as Pyramid Head. I might have a photo I can share. Amazed I'm not a furry growing up with Warrior Cats. Okay, so Warrior Cats is the same one that was like written in the 80s or 90s, right? Because I read Warrior Cats when I was like 13 or something like that. And so seeing it come back was kind of trippy. As I recall, it's a banger. This is a cute little hockey beaver. And these are some, oh, you can't really see them at all. Some lino cut patches. I want to do, instead of selling apparel, I'm going to sell out all the remaining apparel I have, print on the last couple of blank t-shirts I have. Because I don't really like there's a lot of t-shirts in the world. And I feel like we're good on t-shirts. Like, everybody has enough t-shirts, access to t-shirts. There's lots of other t-shirt stuff. So I was going to use some of my scrap fabric, and I would do block printed patches on like light colored muslin. And then on the outside, I've seen these ones where you do kind of these fake postage stamp patches, but I would use my pinking shears, which make a zigzag cut. And I'd use that on my scrap fabric that I have lying around, so you could imagine like a scrap fabric border around this lino cut print of like a health potion. I think this one is. This is some kind of eye surrounded by teeth with a drop of blood coming out of it, so it's super cool. This is going to be a nasturtium leaf with a cute little bunny on it, and this was going to be a trilobite on a shield. Battle jackets and vests. See, you get it. Can't see everything on the page. I'm sure it's great. And then you got blank pages. Oh, and this is how you reset the pool chemical station. Take off panel, hit CPU, reset / red button with aluminum ring around it. Black lanyard. Okay. Oh, that's not really helpful. Oh, and then in the back, I have a bunch of, printed cards. Printed cards from, this isn't my art, so no one cares about that. Huh. From the Transylvania Adventure Simon Quest. I did the splash art for it. Whoa, you can wishlist that on Steam. I don't think it's out yet. With Programmancer. This art was on the big screen at PAX 2024 last year. It was pretty crazy. Very proud of that. The work itself, I'm like, There's a lot of little pieces, and I don't know if it all came together the way I wanted to, but like it worked out. The client's happy. Yo, a battle jacket that's exclusively pins and patches. Oh, you're so sweet. Honestly, that is not your fault, Wild. I'm gonna send you. Why don't I send you a new Scalded Priestess pin? Because I've had those pins break. I think it's just the manufacturing was, it's slightly cheap, but like. I think I know exactly how it broke. The pin, the metal pin part kind of popped off. Fourth wall. I haven't yet. Actually, let me literally write a note in my phone, because I remember we were talking about it and I was setting up my Etsy and I'm like, what's the goddamn name of that thing? Check out. Okay. Well, you know what? I was going to do a bit of drawing, but I spent too long on my third sketchbook, and I actually have to be out of here in 10 minutes anyway. So, here. Oh, I'm upside down. Oh, help! It's that Germa bit. Oh, my hair looks bad. Where he's pretending he's hanging upside down. Whoa, what happened? It's all a Germa bit. I'm not going to fix that. Boy, I look red. You guys like my giant pineapple? You like my shirt? Shirt. What about my giant pineapple with Florbo and Doodle Bob and Lux's amazing plushy astronaut? Oh, my shoulders. It was back in bicep day. I am Spider-Woman. Let's see if I can flip myself right side up. So I think I'm gonna hop out of here fairly soon, but thank you everybody for popping in. Let's see if I can, there we go. But now I'm reversed. Transform. That was my, whoa, Gianni Lover, get out of here. Thank you. 5 subscriptions, Gianni Lover, thank you. What a sweetheart. Just in time for me to say goodbye. I was EP. Lux, that's okay. You're allowed to be EP. You're the baby. The VOD is going to be available. You might like the VOD. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of shit in there that you might fuck with. You're all boo-boo keys. I'm going to get out of here. Get some diet soda and a snack, I think. I gotta keep feeding these gains. I'm sure I will. That's the problem. You're so real, Lux. You all be good. What the hell am I gonna do with the rest of my day? I think I'm gonna go downstairs and play Oblivion. Okay. I will want to comment on everyone and you won't be there. Oh, Lux, boo-boo. We'll do another sketchbook tour sometime, and I'll speed through it and be like, okay, Lux, hurry, hurry, hurry. What does Lux say about it? Okay. Okay. Smell y'all later. Let me turn down the Viscera Fest so the outro song that I might or might not have will be able to shine through. You guys are going to have to tell me if there's an outro song. I can't remember, and I can't hear it. Okay, be good. Thanks for dropping in. Gianni Lover, thank you. All right, bye.